What's up, my diggers? So I've acquired another property to add to my list of permissions I can go to. Won't be able to go to it for too much longer. I have no idea what their schedule is, but it's being what do you call it? It's being turned into housing. They're gonna blow a road through it. Developed. That's the word. Developed. They're going to blow a road through it and put houses down either side of the road, and it's going to go all the way to the next town. And I guess they've been waiting for this particular property to come available to finish this project, because if you keep going through this property to the end of their property line, there's a road from the other town that dead ends right there to a cul-de-sac right now. They're going to blow through the cul-de-sac and come right through, blah, blah, blah. It's another beautiful day. Oh, there's a hawk. I got another permission, sort of. All that is all cornfield. It goes down around the corner. Over that way, I don't know if you can hear the babbling brook over there, or just me babbling, but on the other side of that small stream over there used to be the mill, one of Derry's old mill sites. I tried to get permission there, but the old man was not in a good mood, and his caretakers said that I could come back some other time, and he probably won't remember saying no the first time and would probably say yes if he's in a better mood. I'll talk to his daughters instead. I want to do it legit, you know. But this house, there used to be a house right here. I mean, literally last fall the house was here. It was run down and dilapidated, and obviously they demolished it. They're going to be developing all of this land. They're going to run a road starting over there. They're going to run a road through this whole thing and have house sites on this side of the road and house sites down this side of the road, and it's going to go all the way to the next town. It's going to be a huge thing. And I made 15 phone calls yesterday trying to find the person responsible for giving me permission to metal detect this area. And the highest person I spoke to and the 14 people below that all said, yeah, you should be fine, we don't see a problem. Let me connect you to my supervisor. Yeah, we think it's fine, you shouldn't have a problem, let me connect you to my supervisor. So basically, I'm going metal detecting. Won't you join me? So, there used to be a house on it, and the yard, I tried the yard. Oh man, did I try the yard. And it is so impossible. I swear they were bottle cap collectors, and they kept their bottle cap collection evenly spaced throughout the entire yard. And they had millions of bottle caps. That's all I was, I mean, just, I couldn't, it was incredible, it was crazy, I could not believe it. So I stuck into the field, got a whole bunch of finds, some pretty cool stuff, nothing spectacular, but some really interesting things and a couple noteworthy finds. So let's get them cleaned up and laid out and show you what I got. So first we'll go over the the iron. This hinge is pretty cool. It's got a big gob of something on it. That might be cement. It's not that heavy. It's cool looking, almost Celtic looking hinge. No clue what that is, and that or whatever. Piece of a chain link, some sort of a other link of sorts. That's pretty cool. A couple of rusty nails and two nuts. The left nut's slightly bigger than the right nut, but you know, it's all good. Pile of scrap aluminum, just mostly fence pieces. Those are the caps off of a fence post. These are the wires that hold the chain link fencing together onto the poles. I have no clue what these are. I found a whole bunch more of these, but I ended up throwing a lot of them away. I straightened one of these out, that one I straightened out so I could clean out my nuts. Some scrap copper wire. This huge hunk of copper, I believe it to be copper. It's like it was melted and poured into the sand or something, or in a fire maybe. It's got a bluish gray tinge to it, and it rang up as an 83. And a huge pile of spent ammo, bullets. I believe this to be a chewed up musket ball, some more lead chewing gum, These aren't 22s, but they are rim fires, so I don't know what they came off of. They look like about a 25, but they're longer, so maybe some old rifle or something. Now to the stuff I dug. First target was this here button. Let me get you a better view on that one. First notable dig is a button. It's not super old, but it has been here a while. Looks like a jeans button maybe. It says something Boston on it. I'll clean it up and get a better shot. I dug a piece of fence wire over there. I've only been here 10 minutes though. Just barely. My coffee's over there. That's where I came in. Barely at it. So it says Boston on the bottom. I can't remember what it says across the top. Something... But I believe that's a hat button off of a baseball cap. You can see the cloth, some of the material still in it. I think that's a hat. One of them old school hat buttons. This here penny. Okay, my first coin. I'm on the main roadway for the entrance of the field. It goes this way and on down that way. Looks like a penny, ringing up as 82, 83. So I'm gonna bet that it's a memorial. This way I'm never gonna be disappointed. And it is a memorial. What do you know? I'll get a date for you after. 19 something. How's that? I scrubbed it a little bit and the date came right off. But it's a memorial anyway. This cute little flat button. Well, that's a beauty of a little button. Oops, she's a tiny one. Smaller than a dime. And the post is broken. But that's definitely early to mid, I'd say early 1800s, maybe even late 1700s. That house, I don't know if you can see it over there, but that's the old mill. There's a stream down here that used to run the mill. There was a dam that ran the water wheel for the mill over there. And that mill site, that house, is dated circa 1725. And this was a farm then, so this could go back as far as that, but I'm going to guess early 1800s. Broken post. No markings. Woohoo! Musket ball! Woohoo! Musket ball! 65, 66 in the VDI. That some gun was a good 8 inches down. Smaller caliber, but a musket ball. Woohoo! Musket ball! My wheat cent, my one and only wheat cent, I could read the date much better when it was dirty. It's a 1927. It was probably my first solid, besides that surface penny I found. High 70s, low 80s. Sounds like copper. Sounds like it's a okay size. Let me get it dug and I'll show you. I don't know what it is yet. Alright, whatever it is in my hand. I saw the shape of it. It looks like it's a penny size. And judging by the signal being a high 70s, low 80s, I'm going to say it's at least copper. Okay. I see Lincoln on there. 1927. So that's a weedy. Whoops. 27. Nice. The back is pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Hold on. These little gnats are really bugging me. She weren't shallow. I'll get it cleaned up better and show you a good picture. 27 weedy. Sweet. That sucker was a good 6 inches down too. I thought it might have been a 22, which would have been really nice, but it was not. That's the piece of copper pipe that I found, and then in the same hole was this lead bag seal. Alright, give me a really screaming signal, but it was bouncing between like 60 and 80. I ended up digging out this piece of copper pipe, which, you know, nothing special, but I swung back over the hole again, and I was getting a 55, 53, 55. And I started to dig it, and it was this. A lead bag seal. But look down at the bottom, you see the numbers? That looks like 925 to me, but it's not silver. So I don't know if that's 1925 or lot number 925 for whatever product this was. I'll get a better shot after I clean it up. Still got the wire in it, that's what was giving me the grunt. Little tiny grunt. Not a number, not even an iron or a steel number, but just a little grunt in there. Got me going a little bit with the 925, but she's not silver. Nice little tomback button. Looky there. That is a coin or a button. 62 on the VDI. I'm gonna guess button, but I think I see markings. Yep, it's a tomback button. So that's, I believe, late 1700s, I think. I don't know. I'm not a button guy. Post is broke. Happy to have that one. Cool. Here's that big structure. Ow, damn it. Forgot my headphones are plugged in. Okay, let me refocus you. Here's that shed of some description. Not sure what it is. Looks like a lumber shed, you know. It's all boards. It's all stacks and stacks and stacks of boards everywhere. Tin roof, rusted. All kinds of planks and the such and the likes. Oh look! I've been finding pieces of fencing everywhere. This must be where they stashed it. When they tore it out. All the concrete pylons and everything. Black flies everywhere. That is an old ass barn. Cool. Right on. On to the next. Well, there's some words on there. Let me see if I can get the words off. Nope. No words. So, and that was making it worse by scrubbing it with the wire brush, so I'm going to leave that alone. Where was I? Oh yeah, this cool old buckle. It's bronze, so it's probably horse tack off of a saddle or some farmer's belt, whatever. So that was a good solid mid-70s tone. Only about 4 inches deep. That's a nice old buckle. As you can see, I'm way up here on top of this hill, and from this vantage point, I'm sure you can imagine what I've been finding a lot of. But yeah, this one, nice D buckle. It's not steel. It might not even be that old, but I like it. It's cool. My favorite find was this brooch. This was right on the surface. Rang in at an 82, between 80 and 82. I'm going to assume it's some sort of copper tube, or it looks like a supply line of some kind of rolled plated copper. But I checked back over the hole and I was getting a 77 right next to it. So I thought maybe it was another piece of that kind of stuff. But it wasn't. It was this. This is some kind of brooch, I think. That back looks like they had that holding in a stone of some kind. This may have been gold gilt, but it's really cute. Probably the best thing I found today. It's almost 1 o'clock now, so I've been here 4 hours. I keep going. I keep heading towards that shed right there, and then out, and then back towards it, figuring there hopefully maybe there was some sort of line of traffic going that way, but probably not, seeing as how they would have crop here. But that's pretty cool looking too. I'm going to try and get that straightened out. So that bracket would have either held the stone or had the pin to attach it, or both. Cute little design. Couple of fancy ovals. I don't know which way it went. Now there's a few digs that I did not get on record. One was a spoon handle. I think it's a spoon handle. It's got some nice design to it, front and back. A 1980 memorial, and some, more than half, of a pewter button. You can tell the pewter ones when you see these circles that go around the inside rim. They actually spun these on a lathe to spin them out to a circle and cut them round. Instead of press molding or pour molding them, they took a disc and smoothed it all out, a disc of pewter. And then they soldered in the steel post. And I keep getting these things. I mean, I keep showing you guys, but they're still pretty cool to me. These are chicken tags, chicken foot tags. It's to prove that your livestock, your chickens, have been vaccinated for pullorum. Pullorum is a disease that can infect your flock of chickens and make them all dead. Or if you cook and eat one that has pullorum, you could get sick. So that's just, I got like 4 complete rings. They all have different numbers. I feel like Jed with his Russian flax bale seals, you know. This is my version. And oh yeah, that was it. This piece, it's like fiberglass actually, and then it's coated on either side in copper. So it's probably part off of it looks like it's part off of a circuit board, printed circuit board kind of thing, but not printed. So maybe it's like a common ground connection for something. But that's it. That's all she wrote. Big field, whole entire day out there. Kind of disappointed in my finds that I only got a couple of coins, and only one of them was actually age-worthy. But hey, what can you do? You know, you live to hunt another day. Thanks for watching, guys. Liking, commenting, subscribing. Swing, beat, dig. Musket ball! Woohoo!